Will she move? Who's that there? Who else is on your roof?
Ruby.
Who's under that blue jumper?
Right.
Good afternoon. This is Liam, the funky drummer here, reporting live from Bhill. So basically what I will talk about is all the carry-on that's been happening in Bhill. First of all, we have your likes of your Wog Williamson. Him and his brother used to go down Strathclyde Country Park dressed in army gear, him and Mick and Wog Williamson, two brothers. So they went down once all dressed in their army gear. I don't even think they were ever in the army, but they're just kind of freaks you get around Bhill. And they had air rifles. So it was me, my brother Mick and Lipo. We were all drinking bucky, steaming out our nuts, having a fucking carry on. And we got them to do a big parade. And they were marching about the middle of the woods. And these guys are like in their 30s. With the gun going, yep! And we nearly died, we laughed. It was absolutely hilarious. Then another classic time was the Curly Help story, where it was me and Gerald Valley, Mick and Sutty went up behind the Popinjay and the Clyde side. We went swimming, steaming. Me and Lipo with 4 bottles of bucky and a case of Budweiser. So we're swimming about all day, it was great, and there was a tree underneath the water, and I swam into it and ripped my legs to bits. So then, we were up to our waist in water, and little did Gerald Lilly know that there was a big rock up to his knees, and I told him to do a dokey in the water. So he done a dokey and smashed his head off this rock, and his legs went into the air and buckled, and he was trying to swim out, but there was orange spew. I was in fucking tears. But then later on, the weather started picking up a bit of wind, and the current was starting to pull you under a bit. So, being absolutely blitzed at this time, Lipo decided to swim out into the deep part and get into difficulties. And almost drowned. So I seen him kind of struggling in the water. The time I got over to him, it was just his mouth and his nose and his eyes that were out of the water like that. He was going, Curly, help, Curly. So he grabbed me and pushed me under the water, but I managed to save him, and I came out about 20 feet down the water. But that's the Curly help story. Another time with Lipo, we went camping and fishing to Loch Lubbock. It was about 1:30 in the morning, and I said to him, why don't you go and swim? So he was standing there in his pants. And he walked in, and he walked up into about his thighs, and he dunked under the water. And tried to tell me that the water was roasting. But he walked out like that. It's roasting, going in. Whereas I nearly fell in the fire with laughter. And needless to say, I had the last laugh.